Are you still a virgin? You silly goose. I have said multiple times before, I am a Cancer. I just feel like some of y'all are not real. Some of y'all are not real. Y'all are saying that y'all are real, but you're not real. Some of y'all are imaginary. Like the Fosters for imaginary friends. Some of y'all belong there because you're not real. I dated a guy that's a porn star now. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. My ex from middle school is now a gay porn star. Please do not ask how I found out this information. Hey guys, it's me, Navi, and welcome back to my channel. And of course, if you're new here, welcome baby. I'm very glad you're here. Before we get started, I put these glasses on to feel studious and like look cute, like to look cute and studious, but it's like the way the ring light is reflecting off of the lenses. I don't like it. I don't like it. If I angle my face like this and just smolder y'all the entire time, it's not as bad. But when I sit up like this, you can see it. You can see it, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I've been using this rose water spray. I think it's actually been working on my skin. Anyways, today I'm going to finally be answering your guys' questions to my end of the year Q&A. This ghetto ass rainbow. Anyways, so like last year, I decided to do a end of the year Q&A to basically just kind of recap on not everything that's happened, but a good amount. So much has happened this year. So much has happened. Oh my gosh. The amount of shit that has happened this year that I haven't been able to tell you guys about because I've been so busy. You're gonna get all the tea soon. But for now, we're gonna keep shit wholesome. I mean, we're gonna keep things wholesome. And I'm gonna answer your guys' questions. And that is it. That is it. There is no and. I'm gonna answer your guys' questions. Did you want a cookie or like a golden star or something? Or did you want like 20 bucks? I don't have 20 bucks. I'm so sorry. Oh, and one more thing. We do Q&As different around here if you're new. But of course, if you're from these parts, then you know that there is a certain way that I like to do my Q&As. And that is by shifting myself to different areas of the room / my house. And that is exactly what we're going to do. We're not going to give up the tradition. We're not stopping that tradition. I like that tradition. So. Is this it? Is this it? Let me see. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So without further ado, if you guys could do me a huge favor before we get started. If you could please, pretty please, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and of course watch to the end of this video, because why wouldn't you? If you ask the question and if your question is like the very end of this video, you're telling me that you wouldn't stick around to see your question or see your username pop up on the screen to pop up in this video. I'm basically giving you a free shout out and you don't want to stick around for it. You're so fake. I just feel like some of y'all are not real. Some of y'all are not real. Y'all are saying that y'all are real, but you're not real. Some of y'all are imaginary. I don't know who lied to y'all, but some of y'all are not real. Y'all are not real. Some of y'all are imaginary. Like the Fosters for imaginary friends. Some of y'all belong there because you're not real. You're not real if you don't stick around. How can you ask me a question but then not stick around to get the answer to said question? I rest my case. I make like a briefcase and I'm arrested there. That kind of hurt. Let me not do that. Okay, let me get started. Are you still a virgin? You silly goose. I have said multiple times before, I am a Cancer. I know what you did. What did I do? What? Me? With alone me? What did I do? What did I do? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What are you talking about? What is you talking about? You know what I did. You know what I did. You know what I did. Okay, fine, I did it. Yes. Yes, I did it. I did it. I brushed my teeth without rinsing the toothbrush underneath the faucet for a second time. I rinsed the toothbrush off and I put the toothpaste on it, and without running it under the water a second time, I started brushing my teeth. You're right. That was me. That was me. Okay, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. Shit, what else did I do? What else did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? How many boyfriends have you had in the past? Well, let's see. There was this guy that I dated in 5th grade all the way to 6th grade. Yeah, I've talked about that before. Then in 7th grade, I dated a guy that's a porn star now. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. My ex from middle school is now a gay porn star. Please do not ask how I found out this information. 8th grade, I had a failed talking stage with a football player. Freshman year, many failed talking stages, so we're just not gonna count that year. Sophomore/junior year, really bad failed talking stage with a Mexican. That shit's not in well at all. Oh no. So like, and then really bad relationship with a dude that I dated for a year and a half, almost 2 years. Yeah, and then the relationship that I have now. So if you count the people that like I officially dated, 4, counting the one that I'm in right now. 4. But if you don't count the relationships from middle school and elementary school, well actually elementary school shouldn't even be an option, but if you don't count the ones from like middle school, then 2. And if you want to take it a step further and just not count any of the relationships that I've had in K through 12 at all, and just only count the relationships that I've had after I graduated, then the only one that I've had is the one that you are staring at right now. Yeah. What was the highlight of your year? Y'all getting me with these questions because like they're making me think. But go ahead though. Highlight of my year. See this question is tricky because it's like I've had a lot of lows this year, like a lot of lows, but I've also had a lot of highs too. So if I really had to pick, I'm gonna go with when I reached 1 million views on YouTube, channel wide, all across my channel. 1 million views. That's my trophy. That's my certificate. Thank y'all very much, by the way. And when I reached 1 year in my relationship. That's not something that happens every day. And there's been a lot of other highlights too. Those are just the 2 that I picked off the top of my head at the moment. So highlights of my year would include when I reached 1 million views on YouTube and when I reached 1 year in my relationship. And when I got to go to prom this year. I went to prom and it was amazing. But that is something we'll get into another time. Watch there be something like monumental that I somehow missed, but I picked 1 million views on YouTube. Oh, and I had an anniversary in my relationship. Like, that's so cheesy. Top 3 albums, favorite playlist. Top 3 albums. I gotta think on this one. I know 2 for sure. Both of them are by Tyler, the Creator. Flower Boy and Cherry Bomb. Flower Boy, Cherry Bomb, and I might shake some tables with this one, but Igor. Although I really do love Call Me If You Get Lost, like that's up there. Like Igor and Call Me If You Get Lost, those are probably tied for top 3, but Flower Boy and Flower Boy and Cherry Bomb, top 2. Not sure which one is which one's 1 or which one's 2, but those are my top 2 go-tos for sure. It literally changed my entire high school career. I'm not even making like an overestimate or like a overstatement. I'm being so dead ass. Favorite playlist? Like Spotify playlist, I don't really have a favorite, cause like I listen to everything, like everything except country and heavy metal. But other than that, I listen to everything, so I don't really have like a favorite. I mean, I have a couple that like I listen to a lot, like on repeat, but I can't really think of the names of them. I can like link them in the description or something. Is your mental okay? Yes, my mental is okay. Is your mental okay? Thank you so much for asking how my mental has been lately. Matter of fact, mental, come here. Mental, come hither. Come hither. Mental is doing great. She's doing great. I'm so glad you asked about mental and not, you know, like specifically mental. Not my mental health, but mental. That's the top priority right here. Mental. Just FYI, this dog didn't really have a name before, so its name is Mental now. How long have you had your 6S? 6 years. I'm just kidding. Let's see, when did that video come out? I'm gonna say like 2 years, maybe 2 years going on 3, something like that. It feels like it's been longer considering that I've been through a lot with it, but honestly, it really hasn't been that long since I've had it. If anything, I've had the SE first generation. I've had that one a lot longer. Ever had an experience with a racist friend? No. Because one, if they're racist, they wouldn't be my friend. Come on now. Now, however, I have had experiences of like microaggressive racism, if you've ever heard what that is. And when I say that, I mean I've had instances where I've been told like, oh, you sound white. Oh, you're pretty for a black girl. Are you mixed? What are you mixed with? Black and black. You have to be mixed with something. I'm black and I'm black. No, you're mixed. I just can't help it. Look, guys, look at her hair. Look at her hair. Okay. That's so pretty. You have such pretty hair for a black girl. Okay. And the way you talk and enunciate words, it's so, oh my gosh, you sound white. It's like you're an Oreo. The hoes are gonna love this. They're gonna love this. Do you have a partner? No. I don't have a partner. I'm a solo dolo. Whenever we do group projects in class, whenever we have to have partners in class, I don't have a partner. I am my partner. I am my partner. How late you staying up? Well, currently it is 11:58 p.m. and I got some questions to get through, like quite a few. Y'all are nosy. Y'all asked quite a bit of questions, and I gotta edit all of this by the 31st because that's when New Year's Eve is. So I'm gonna be up a while. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I thought I would get my sleeping schedule back on track during winter break, but I've done the exact opposite. I've been staying up until like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. every single night, and it's not even intentional. It just happens. These things happen. This shit happens. These things happen. So yeah, to answer your question, I have no idea how late I'm staying up. I play Russian roulette with my sleeping schedule, if that makes any sense. How do you shoot and edit your videos? You're so good at it. Thank you. I'm so glad somebody recognizes my work and my expertise and not editing nonsense. Is that cap I hear? I'm back. Ignore that. So the biggest tip that I can give you when it comes to shooting and editing videos for YouTube, this right here. Y'all better come get y'all one of these. Come get y'all one of these. I don't use a professional camera. I don't use professional laptops or cameras or like film equipment or whatever. I used to have a professional laptop, but y'all saw, well, y'all didn't see anything. I had to sell it essentially because like I felt like it was holding me back low-key. You really don't need to spend like hundreds of thousands of dollars to start a YouTube channel and be successful with it. You don't. Because it's not necessarily about the editing and like the fancy equipment and crap. It's about the content. Like, it's like that saying, it's not about the cooking appliances and utensils. It's about the ingredients. If the ingredients is trash, the food is whack. The food is whack if the ingredients is trash. Don't ask me who quoted that. Because I just made that up on the spot. Yeah, so I film everything on my iPhone 6s. I edit on my iPhone 6s / my iPhone SE. First generation. It's old, but don't knock her. And I edit a little bit on my laptop that I got from school, but like that's about it. And not only that, but like the more years you have, like the more time you have put into it, like the more you like watch videos and tutorials and like, you know, look stuff up and crap, and the more you like research it and get to know your craft, you'll get better at it. Oh, trust me, you'll get better at it. Not trying to be rude, but what made you date a white man? Genuinely curious because I want to be open in dating. Thanks! You're welcome. You know, surprisingly enough, this is actually the first time that I've gotten this question like this. Genuinely curious. Not trying to be rude. I'm trying to think of the most blunt way possible to answer this question without trying to be rude per se, because I see that apparently you're not trying to be rude either. So I'm just gonna come out and say it. I don't care. I don't care. There's no like psychological or philosophical reasoning behind why I chose the person that I want to date. I just like them. You see, what happened was I had a crush on him, he had a crush on me, we liked each other, PB&J. Like that's it. There's really nothing more to it. I know people have preferences when it comes to dating, and race, it can often be one of those preferences, but look, me personally, not trying to knock anybody, but I just think it's really dumb not to date somebody solely because of their race. But that's just me. I know some people, they just don't want to date outside of their race, and it's like, you know, to each his own, but me personally, I don't care. I don't care. If you love somebody and you like them for them, and you like their personality and the way they look and the way they talk to you and the way they treat you, then that's all that should matter. So yeah, that's about the best answer I can give you to that. Yeah, that is surprisingly the first time I've gotten that question. Wow. Do you want to become a potato with me? I can't. I have plans that night. I have to go play bingo. But I'm free from 3 p.m. on Saturday. Will you ever do a makeup tutorial?
It's kind of like perfume, but for your face.
Oh!
I mean, maybe?
You know, I mean, I feel like I've progressed since then. These up here, I did these. Okay, I did these. Oh, you can't really see them from like up close. I'll just have to zoom in on them. But yeah, I did these. This was me. I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm pretty proud of myself. Something I did get into this year was makeup. I started dabbling a little bit. Am I that great though? Not exactly. So I don't necessarily know if like I have like the seniority or like the experience level to give a tutorial or anything like that. I could do something simple. I could throw together a little something. I could like just like my eyebrows. I could show y'all how to do those. I can do eyebrows. I can do mascara. I can do like, you know, like lip combos, lip combinations. But when it gets to shit like foundation and concealer and blush and highlighter and contour and all that stuff, you don't want to hit me up for that. Don't hit me up for that. I probably have the wrong shade of foundation as we speak. Matter of fact, here we go right here. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation Let me back up. The Fit Me Foundation Matte Poreless is for normal to oily skin. And this is shade number 330 Toffee Caramel. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure if this is like the right shade for me or not. It might not be because like I feel like this shade is, I don't know. And then the concealer, I didn't know that you were supposed to get like the concealer for like under your eyes. I didn't know it was supposed to be like lighter than like a couple shades lighter than your like actual skin tone. See, that's what I mean, because I got this is the cafe tone. It's cafe. But I didn't know that. Nobody tells me anything anymore.
Has YouTube always been a passion for you? I'm gonna say yes and no. Like, I haven't all my life just wanted to be a YouTuber. Like, that wasn't like my lifelong, oh, when I grow up I'm going to be a YouTuber, I'm going to be like one of the streamers on the internet. That wasn't like a career goal of mine. But you know, I did like the idea of like being able to get famous and get paid just for talking to yourself and just rambling about whatever you want and doing whatever you want and having people like it. You know, like I've always like enjoyed making videos, making people laugh. Like, it wasn't always a passion, but like, has it been a passion since I've been on YouTube? Yeah, of course. I enjoy it. I mean, I must enjoy it if I keep like, if I'm still here for like 4 years, not 4 years, three and a half going on 4 years later. So
do you think Trey is the one? Because you exaggerated the or the, so I had to okay. Wow, I've never been put on the spot like this. Oh my god. See, now y'all are getting deep. Y'all are getting personal. Y'all are getting a little too close. I'm gonna put it like this. You know when you're like taking a test or doing a homework problem and it's like you really think you know the answer, like it's there. You manifest the answer, like you think you know it's there, you think you know the right answer, but you're still like, there's still that like lingering doubt in the back of your mind that it's possibly the wrong answer, and you don't want to get too cocky or too bold and be like, well, I know this is right and this is right and I know what I'm talking about, and then you don't know what you're talking about and you get it wrong. Or when you're like taking a test, especially in math, and you think you know that 2 times 2 is 4, but somewhere along the lines of math and science and like history and crap, suddenly 2 times 2 equals 6. And what you thought you knew was right is now the wrong answer, and it never was the right answer to begin with. That's kind of how this is. That is the answer to your question. It's like, I feel like it's too soon to tell. It's too soon. It's too soon to tell. I don't want to get the wrong answer, because I've gotten the wrong answer several times before, except this time when you get the wrong answer, let me tell you something, that shit hurts a lot. It hurts a lot. But I'm not completely ruling out the possibility that he is. I just think that that's something that's just a little too soon to tell right now.
Trey is so cute. Why, thank you. I've recently been doing the skincare routine, a 7-step process with this really soft face mask, and I've been doing my eyebrows.
Boy, you was not that cute for real.
What?
You was not that cute for real. Get out. Don't hype his head up like that. Don't do that.
She's jealous.
I gave you all them tips first of all.
They don't need to know that.
Yes they do. Yes they do. I gave you them tips. Remember with the eyebrows and the face mask?
I don't know about that.
He's not that cute. Don't hype his head up.
That's an opinion. What are you?
Fixing your shirt.
It was fine.
No, it wasn't. It was wrinkled.
You're wrinkled. I'm kidding. No, I'm
He's
kidding.
not cute. He's not cute.
I'm kidding.
God.